I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Then you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Good morning, fam. Let me know how that volume is, please and thank you.
You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad.
Hopefully everything is working. I might need to turn the music down a tad. Let me know. Let me know.
We at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around are crippled with anxiety. But I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy 'cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party.
Hello, Allie. Hello, Tex. Welcome, welcome. Allie cheering on Space Station. It's going to be a good war. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum that they had yesterday. Just finish a couple things over here. I did make some last minute changes, of course, me being me. Just want to make sure that I have everything up and running. Can I look at your base? Not right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Not in the middle of worlds. You guys can hear me, right? Hey, Matt. All right, fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I think I have everything set up, hopefully, fingers crossed. You guys can tell me if I have something wrong, because it's possible. Actually, I'm already thinking that it's possible. Hang on, let me check one more thing. Because I did make those last minute changes. That should reflect that. Okay, I think it's correct. I think. We'll see. Hope it started really hectic, Matt. I've been running around doing MLCW stuff this morning, like last minute, like panic type things. So I didn't have a lot of time to set up for this stream, and it's just been crazy. But hopefully it'll settle down a little bit. All right, let's get started as the battle day goes off. All right, guys, so here is what we're looking at for your Sunday. We have Space Station gaming up against X Team. And then we have I Am Crying, which is, I believe it's a tribe gaming mix up against Caramel Pudding. Matt, thank you for the sub. When it's right, it's right. Thank you, Matt. 5 months. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let me get some love for you out in the chat there. So this is what we're looking like. And I have everything updated over here. Check it out. I've got all the wars going so you guys can see what is going on between the other wars while we are streaming live. This team up against, let's see, this is 3.0, the little barbarian icon. I use my mouse like you guys can see. The one that's like right there. That's team 3.0. They didn't have a logo, so you want DK second out after they knock your team out? I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of like revenge wishes on this stream. Activity obviously knocked out Dub's clan. They're going up against 11 Original, and 11 Original have been hot. Tribe Gaming was able to squeak through a win after getting a 1-star yesterday. I still don't know how that happened. I didn't look, but craziness. They're going to be up against EWU, obviously INTZ and DK second brigade. I was going to be streaming that one. I switched over last minute. Goeth versus Darkus Muzan. Orcanus Pens, which is actually Penguins of War. So Penguins of War up against Nova. And then we have, what is the name of this clan? I'm already forgetting it. It's, Toe, that's Toe. Not toe like on your feet, like tow a car. TOW Esports. Up against 3.0. So, I said toe yesterday and everybody's like feet. I'm like, no. I'm sure there's tigers something or another. You guys might know better than I do, so I don't know, but we'll run with it. I will let you guys know I have not had any coffee yet. I have not had any energy drink yet. I'm running solely on water, so I might not be fully awake, but we'll give it a good old try. You lost 12-13 with a better ouch. Ouch, I'm sorry. That sucks. That's okay though. There's always next month, right? There's always next month. That's a way to look at it. Okay, so. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Let's go ahead and get back to this screen. We still have about 17 minutes left before that first hit goes in for Space Station, so we're still waiting. We have a little bit of time. Hopefully get the feature next month. We'll see. We'll see. So let's go ahead and start taking predictions. Let's go ahead and start taking predictions. Space Station versus X Team. Now, I do not know a lot about X Team, so if anyone does, feel free to fill me in on them. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets. Let's do that, because I pulled a sexy voice out for what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Can you remind which Space Station this is? This is their main team, I believe. Oh, no, maybe not. They're listed as just Space Station Gaming, though, on the site. I'll show you the bracket. I'll show you the bracket. What is Hive? Hive is my sponsor. They're also sponsoring MLCW, and again, you guys will get me later today from 2 to 4. I'll be doing MLCW clan announcements as well, so I have a full day of streaming ahead. I should probably get some coffee. All right, let's get window cap. I have a window capture. There it is. All right, so let's take a look at X Team and see how they got to where they are. So let's, oh, I can't back it up. I have to go to the other day. Oh, it's so annoying. All right, we'll hold off on that while I get that sorted. Past competitions. Hey, Vale, how are you? Let's see. This would have been past. No, that should have let me go. Why didn't it let me go? It's annoying. Why can't I go back a bracket? Someone explain this to me. Okay, so Dub thinks that it is the Space Station main team. I guess we can go. Let's do it this way. Path view. Is it because they had to restart the whatchamacall? I wonder if that's it. They had to restart the bracket, so I bet that it only shows 64. Because they had issues with the bracket yesterday, and they had to refresh it. So I wonder if it's not showing that previous. Because even when I go to path view, it's only going up to round to 64. So I guess we can go to round to 64. But either way, it's not letting me go back. That is open. Oh, that's right. That was last weekend. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Thank you, Dub. I'm not awake yet. I forgot it was last weekend. I'm so used to these being back to back to back, and then they switched it up. Thank you. Werewolf, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Alright, here we go. You've got to go through and confuse me. Alright, I'm awake now. So, we're gonna go through and look at... X Team was right there, wasn't it? No? No. X Team. Make sure I'm moving these so they don't time out. Queen Bee, hello. Good morning. There was only 2 wars. I got it done. There they are. Good lord. Okay, so they didn't have, I guess, any notable clans, at least that I know of, starting out. So, that being said, it looks like they had a fairly easy bracket. So, hopefully for Space Station, I mean, is this the same space? It should be. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, we had a Space Station versus Val. Really? That's an interesting matchup. Is this the right? Yeah, this is the right Space Station. Alright, so knowing what we know now about X Team, I'm going to go ahead and take predictions on the Space Station X Team war. What do we think the final score will be? Now, keep in mind that yesterday, Space Station had a perfect war followed by a 14-star war. So they were on a roll. They hit 9 for 10 yesterday on triples. It was insane. So what are we thinking for the score of that war? Because that's going to be the first one that pops off for us. I need to fix my sheet. My green screen is wrinkly. Moved over there so it's less noticeable. Which team is yours? None of these teams are mine. None of these teams are mine. I'm just a cheerleader. I am streaming. I am crying. I am. Which is a mix of tribe guys, I believe. I was going to stream INTZ this morning, but I did switch over. I'm afraid to jinx them. They usually have pretty good luck with me, but I'm afraid to jinx them, so I thought I'd try to give them reprise, but I think they're being streamed anyways. Again, if you guys are just hopping in, we are going to have all of the wars right here. So, you guys are going to be getting the scores of all of the wars throughout our other wars today. That doesn't make any sense. I'm so tired. We're going to have the scores of all of the wars while the wars are going on. That's what I'm trying to say. This is water, by the way. Your boys from Tribe, yes. So, we'll know what's going on. You guys won't have to flip back and forth. Everything is going to be right here for you. And again, we've got some really good matchups. I am excited to see the 11 original activity match. I think that one's going to be really good. Tribe versus EWU is going to be really good. I mean, a lot of them are going to be really, really good wars. Again, Orcanus Pens, that's Penguins of War, up against Nova. So, we'll see how this one shakes out. It's going to be a really good day for wars. Now, while we're waiting, we still have 9 minutes. I do want to show you... Uh-oh. There we go. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh my god. I do want to show you a little sneak peek of what we have coming this afternoon. And actually, if you guys go into... Let me show you this way. No, I'll show you on this pad. If you go here and here, you'll see that right here, the very first video up should be what I want to show you. Okay, chill, air server. I understand. Now I probably broke it. Uh-oh. Now I definitely broke it. Such is my luck today. So we'll go over here. Well, I fixed that. Does not want me to show YouTube via air server. There we go. Miami later. Mirror. Stream. There we go. We're back in business, guys. We're back in business. Right there. So, I do want to show you guys that video really quick though, so let me go ahead and window capture it. And then later I'll have a much better version, but I'm going to give a little bit of a sneak peek. Channel. Right there. Expand that a little bit. There we go. We'll pause that music. So a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's to come this afternoon. Again, I'll be live with those from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So you'll want to be looking for that as well. Music back on. Thank you. Hey, Dubs. How are you? We have 2 Dubs in the chat now. How are you? It's good to see you. You here to cheer on some Spacestation? That's a silly question, right? About 7 minutes and that first hit is going to kick off. I was taking guesstimates on scores. Apparently no one wants to look at scores today. Vale, you actually streamed the MLCW war yesterday. You filled in for Shide, right? A lock hose? I don't know how to say your name. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? You're rushed. Help you? I can't help you. If you're rushed, there's nothing you can really do. You're kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck. Okay, so we're going to close out of that. We're going to go back to, I guess I'll go back to here for right now. You can farm lots. Yeah, lots of farming and lots of upgrading. Lots of trying to unrush yourself, basically. You are the original Dubs. You are. You are always the #1 Dubs in my heart. You loved it? I'm glad to see your name. I was pleasantly surprised to see your name up there streaming. It made me happy. I'm glad that you got a shot at that one, so. You are Dub, not Dubs. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so we'll pop back. I know I keep jumping around. I'm trying to decide like where I want to go with this. We'll just stay on this screen for now. Now I do have the individual screen set up, so when things get interesting, we can go full screen with it. So we should be good to go. A great opportunity for you. I thought so. I was really happy to see it. Guys, if you're not following Vale, please make sure you click on his name. I will tell you, I was at Universal yesterday, and I went into the Universal store just to look for like the Harry Potter jelly beans. I couldn't find them. But I did go looking. I did go looking. So we're going to have, what, 2 wars today. That'll push us to around noon, I think. And then I'll have a short break and be back at 2. It's going to be a long day of streaming for me. I haven't put in a 4-hour day in a long time. Like almost a 5-hour day probably by the time we're done. I'm a little bit of a slacker. So yesterday we did give away a Supercell box as well. That's going to be over here, I think, unless I didn't keep that image up here. Maybe I didn't. Right there. I did give away one of these Supercell boxes yesterday. Vale was the winner of that as well. So you had a very big day yesterday. You had a very big day yesterday, didn't you? And you know what else I kind of wanted to do? I want to get this up so I can see you guys talk. Hey, Siffy! Siffy! Noble Nine's lost. I saw it. I went and actually looked for the score last night. I was going to update the Twitter, but then it was a loss. So, how did that war? What happened with that war? Best day of your life? I guess so. Like, best streaming day of your life. Okay, do not update. Connect. Connect. There we go. That's a little bit better. Lost TWL, tied in MLCW. Dog shit hits both. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, this first hit should be coming in here shortly. Now, I know that there was a little bit of a snafu in the ESL server yesterday about hit timing. They've got, what, 15 seconds to get their hit in? Is it within 15 seconds? Am I correct in saying that? Emerge! Hello, hello. Too much cat herding and life popping up. Probably better this week. It happens, Sippy. It happens. You can't be OP every single week. It doesn't work like that. Unfortunately. Okay. 30 seconds equals 15 seconds either way. How can you time it to 15 seconds though? That's my question. That's such a specific amount of time. I mean, even a 30-second window is like, I don't understand. Alright, we'll stay over here because the first hit should be coming in. Yeah, it's a very, very short window, and I know that people are having a lot of issues. I know in California, the wildfires is knocking out a ton of people's, internet connection, and some people were going in early, and they were complaining about going in early. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. And now that we have the hurricanes coming, hopefully everyone's going to stay safe from that. I like to track hurricanes. Dub makes fun of me for doing it, but whatever. I like weather. So those hurricanes, the 2 hurricanes out in the Gulf right now are going to, like, I don't know if they're going to combine. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I am keeping my eye on that because if you're in Louisiana, like, you're in trouble. So I hope that everybody there is going to be okay over the next few days. Shaking my head. Dub's a bully this morning. Alright, so we'll see that 15-second leeway. It's funny because they were using streams to, like, try to timestamp, but you have to remember that streamers, the time isn't always accurate on a streamer's end, so yeah, it was very interesting in the server yesterday for sure. Alright, so flags popping up on these bases, and we should have that 30-second window starting in just a few seconds. I don't know which team is going in first, but I will go ahead and get this one pulled up full screen so we know that's going to go in. There it is. Alright, JD9 getting hit. Of course, I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these names, so we'll roll with it. It looks like he is coming in with a Yeti Smash to start out here. So he's got the Warden starting a Warden walk over here at the 3 o'clock area. Trickling in that Coco Loon. Baby Drag doing some funneling work down along that 4 o'clock area. So we've got a centralized town hall, Eagle on the back end. It looks like he's dropping a P.E.K.K.A. up near noon. It is hitting some Teslas though, so it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Goes ahead and drops the King to run along there, and then we've got the Siege Barracks down as well. So we can see exactly where he's setting this funnel. Does have 2 jumps to get throughout the base. And he goes ahead and starts the Yetis. Queen. And then went ahead and opened up that wall. So that's going to allow a lot of access. Pretty much the entire base is going to be covered here with those 2 jumps still in the pocket. So we've got a whole mess of troops starting to make their way towards the core. Did pull the CC. We've got an enemy hound hanging out there. We've got the Hogs joining in from the Siege Barracks here as well. Everything heading for that town hall. Trying to head for the town hall. Uh-oh. It should be enough though. The healers Healers. Did I speak too soon? I was like, oh, they should get that down. That Royal Champ better do some work. And Amy Jinx. It's a good Jinx, though. Oh, look at those those wizards trying to come in and help out. Wow, that is not how you want to start a war. Yeah, the enemy Royal Champ was really the MVP there. No, it's not. It means advantage Space Station. Bad. How's that a bad Jinx? We want Space Station to win. It's a good Jinx. So that is unlucky there for X team. Sure, I will hear a joke. That's crazy. That's like a huge opening for Space. Again, and they have been make them earn it. Siffy, did you see their scores yesterday? They started with a perfect war and then had a 14-star war. I think that they've earned a win here. They've definitely done some work. So that's good news for them. Again, it's not over though, because remember, Tribe hit a 1-star in their very first hit yesterday. I think it was the first or second hit, and they won in the end. So just because there's a 1-star on the board does not mean anything. It does not mean anything. This is not Nova. No. X team is not Nova. Nova's playing. That's Penguins of War. Nova's up against Penguins of War. No, they're just X team. Unless you know something that I don't know. Alright, so the next hit should be coming in. And then the I Am Crying war should be kicking off here in about a minute as well. Clash should have a global English by default to tell us who. I can't argue with you. The rest of the world does it. Why not Clash? I don't know. Alright, so Izus coming in. It looks like we're going to be going with a hybrid hit on this one. We saw a lot of hybrid yesterday, too. Lots and lots of hybrid yesterday. So it looks like we're starting off with the queen near that 2 o'clock area. Already trying to set a little bit of a funnel there. Wanting to get the queen inside the base. And she does have that opening right there. So goes ahead, starts scooting her way through. It looks like she's going to take the path up towards the 12 o'clock area. That Royal Champ goes ahead and sends in a loon trying to take down that archer tower and opens up the next wall. So I can see her making her way through, and as long as she stays up, this should be GG funneling. Goes ahead and drops the siege barracks up near the other hit going in 9 o'clock. And then the hogs are starting to make their way in with those mine. Very interesting way to path this, though. I don't know how I feel about this. I was not expecting the siege barracks to go where they went. So I don't know. We'll see. Goes ahead and freezes over the town hall. Miners starting to pull away a little bit. Everything kind of wrapping around the town hall there. This is not good either. See? We do have a couple troops down there doing some work. Okay, now they're on the town hall. I'm like waiting. Warden will get it down. Okay. So, no 1 stars. They got it down. They got it down. And this one is looking like it's going to be a 2-star. So let's take a look over at Joker's hit from Caramel Pudding. He's also going with a hybrid. And it looks like he's already funneling off that right-hand side. And we're going to have the pathing in for the Town Hall on this one, I think. We'll see. Destined to be a 1-star. That was a little iffy, I'm not gonna lie. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. We've got one wizard trying to pick off percentage here as well. So hybrid making its way in for the Town Hall on Joker's hit. I'm gonna pull up full screen. All right, so we've got the miners still pushing their way through. This is looking fairly decent here. Doesn't have any other spells though. No other spells to be used, and it's getting a little bit of a split here also. So this one looks like it's gonna start to fizzle out. How do you practice omelets? Oh, already did some omelet practice. Omelets are hard. All right, next hit is in over on the Space Station gaming side, so let's go ahead and flip over. And it looks like this one is going to be a Yeti Smash. They sure do like their Yetis. Alright, so we've got the Warden Walk started over here at the 9 o'clock area. Slow start, but is finding some Teslas here on the entry. Got my eye over on the other iPad. It's hard multitasking. X Team. Yes, it is X. What did I say? Did I say Caramel Pudding? I'm not awake yet. X Team. Sorry. I'm trying to focus. We do have the other hit going in. Oh, hi, Mr. Happy Star. So it looks like we have the blimp making its way in for the Town Hall. I want to make sure that Town Hall goes down. They cannot continue to 1-star here. As I say that. This is a little sketchy. So Queen still pushing her way through. Yeti still pushing their way through. Royal Champ entering here on the left-hand side also. Yetis are still making a pretty decent push. Queen still has her ability in play. But it is starting to fizzle here. So that one is looking like it is going to be a 2-star. I don't know if they can get through this back end. No, Queen's gonna die out. Royal Champ's still trying to make her way through, but this should be a 2-star. All right, looking over here at Sir Longsword coming in. He's going with a dragon hit. Setting in the blimp for the Town Hall, and then the dragons are all kind of grouping up here near that 9 o'clock area. So dragons continuing their pathing, starting to push towards that eagle. We do have the Town Hall just goes down. It is too close. This morning, these hits are so close. Making me nervous. Bats starting to make their way through as well. This hit's looking fairly decent. Still quite a bit of defenses, though. A big wrap there around the base. What am I missing in chat? Look at Dub's just like, whatever. Alright, so bats are going to be relying on cleanup here. We do have a dragon down there. Did pop the enemy CC. I don't think it's going to be enough there. Alright, next set going in. An agent coming in. Look at this base. So he's starting out with that Zap Quake. Trying to clear some pathing there for the Town Hall. You always fold just before you found out. Drink up its last call, last resort. But only the first mistake. I'm two quarters and a heart down. And I don't want to forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so right then. So you need them just. Alright, let's go get this one pulled up full screen. So, still holding on to a blimp, has loons there as well. Finding some Teslas there, right in front of that Town Hall. Queen trying to continue her pathing in here. Really starting to struggle. Ice Golem doing a little bit of tanking. Alive in the other war. I don't think I'm awake enough to do a dual stream, to be honest. Alright, so loons are making their way through. Eagle's still firing off, though. Tome is still in play, though. Warden still has his tome to be utilized. Starting this push into the back end. Does hit that tornado trap. Goes for a little bit of a spin. And then he goes ahead and tries to haste through the rest of these defenses. It's looking fairly decent. 44 seconds left on the clock. So this one is looking like a 3-star. Is looking like a 3-star here. So good hit there. I'm going to go and get my goats out in the chat. Really beautiful hit there. Agent continuing his triple streak from yesterday. Let's get this one pulled up full screen. Sippy, you should have a sword now. Okay, so it looks like we are coming in. Still holding on to the blimp for this one. Goes ahead and freezes out the core, trying to get the queen pushed in. It's taking out a decent chunk of the base, though. Still holding on to a hound and loons. So let's see what kind of push they can get here. Blimp is making its way in. I'm guessing that's going to head in towards that scatter. Maybe a little too late there. Let's see. But the loon's taking a little bit of a spin. Is it going to be enough to push through? Goes ahead and freezes over that scatter. 34 seconds left on the clock. Did leave a storage over there. We've got the live going off in the other war. And that's going to be a triple, it looks like. It's going to be close. It's not going to be a triple. That's not going to go down, is it? Maybe. It's going to be really close. Oh my god. It's not going to get it down. That's going to be 98%. Oh. Wow. Holding in on that one. That's lucky. Alright, so Queen is starting her pathing up through that center corridor. Poison is down. Freezing over that Inferno Tower Expo area, and then goes ahead and drops the Siege Barracks. So this is going to allow really good funneling here for those troops to get in for the Town Hall. Other live going in. Surge coming in. So Queen's still trying to make her way through, does die off with that. We do have that multi wreaking a little bit of havoc there on those troops, but the Warden's staying nice and tight aligned with them. We've got the King on the outside doing some work to keep those troops centered. We do have, what, a scatter shot up here on the back end, and that Eagle doing quite a bit of work. Goes ahead and drops the last heal over those miners. Really trying to push them through. Does not quite make it. Enemy Queen is still up. So this, it looks like it is starting to fizzle out. Is it going to be enough to get through the back end is the question. The Warden's still moving. Miners are still moving. Getting down that Eagle will be helpful, but even so, that scatter. That scatter is going to be a big issue. Alright, let's take a look over at Surge's hit. It looks like he has his King ability used. Royal Champ is coming in near that 3 o'clock area as well. And then Queen coming right between the two. Does pull the CC. And the Queen is still up and moving, doing a fairly decent job there. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up full screen so we can see better. We know that other hit's not going to quite make it. 88% 2-star there with that one. Alright, so Queen continuing her pathing into the base here. She's going to reach over, take care of that Inferno Tower, and then he's going to go ahead and release the flight at this point. The Queen still has her ability in play as well, so she got a ton of value there with those other heroes. So Loon's continuing to push through, goes ahead and gets a freeze down over the Town Hall as they start to make their way in. Has 1 rage and 1 haste left here in the pocket. Town Hall is going to go down here. Is there going to be enough time left? 50 seconds left on the clock. Has the cleanup down nice and early. Continuing to haste through the rest of those back end defenses. This one's going to be awfully close. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's going to be a time fail. We do have Geraticus going in as well. Is this one going to make it? It's the Queen having to get through that wall is going to make this a time fail. So yes, indeed, a time fail there. Sippy, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Cheers to you as well. We got a Fizzler! Indeed. Alright, so Geraticus is going to be coming in here with so many Yeti hits. This is a Yeti Zapquake, though. So a little bit different than what we've been seeing. I kind of want to check on the scores of the other wars. Let me take a little peek over there. Ooh, Tribe is running perfect right now. As is INTZ. We'll take a look at those if we can get a break between the hits. Alright, so Geraticus is starting off with that Warden Walk. Goes ahead and gets the Siege Barracks down near the 6 o'clock area as well. He's starting to create that outside pathing in order to get those Yetis inside the base towards the Town Hall there. Alive in the other war. King is still trying to pick his way through the outside of the base. We've got a couple loons there in the middle, but they are working against the sweeper. It ends up pushing them outside. We have the Hogs from the siege barracks joining in, heading in for the town hall. Yetis are starting to approach that back end. That's a nasty back end as well with the Eagle, Scatter, all those expos. That is a lot to get through and no spells to help him out. Now, he does still have the Queen ability in play, but she's ducking around outside the base, which isn't going to do any help. Royal Champ still making her way through. Her ability is used there. She tries to get through that Scatter. Is able to get it down. Heads over for the Eagle. Does not... Oh, does pick that off. Is able to pick that off at the last second. Is this going to be enough? It's going to be another really close one, especially with time. Goes ahead and uses the Queen ability. Getting into that Expo, though. Well, I guess that wall is open. This is looking like a triple. This is looking like a triple as long as we can get the Queen to move. Oh, yeah, nice split there. It's going to be a triple for Garoticus. A very close one, but it worked out. So I'm going to go ahead and get my goats in the chat. Let's go ahead and get this one pulled up full screen. Let's see what Caramel Pudding's working with. It looks like they did a really good job on the entry. They've got the loons starting to make their way in here. And they're going to be working against those multi-target Infernos, though. So let's see what kind of push that he can get. Goes ahead and freezes that scatter shot on the back end, trying to keep his loons up and moving. They're starting to thin out, though. This is not looking too good. No, those are going to go ahead and fizzle. That's going to be a 2-star. I'm going to go ahead and hop over here really quick so we can take a look at the scores that we've got going on in the other war. So 4-7, Goeth versus Darkus Muzan. It looks like Darkus Muzan must have a triple on the board. Nova is pretty much tied against Penguins of War. Fairly close wars, it looks like. Triples abound. Look at Tribe is 3 for 3 so far. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. Alright, Den coming in on Garoticus' base, and actually I'll get it pulled up full screen because we know that other hit's going to be a 2-star. Now, looking at this percentage so far, Space Station is definitely ahead of X Team. 5-8 score here on the board. And they are on their 4th hit. So, that being said, they've got some work to do. Queen is stuck there on that Hound. She's trying to make her way through, but has to deal with those pups first. Nicholas is coming in on the other side. So Queen is getting caught up on the King now. She hasn't been able to make a very good push yet into the base towards that town hall. And he's going to be running with Hogs, so he's going to want to get those released soon. King ability is used here. Looks like he's trying to create some kind of pathing for them. King's gonna go ahead and wrap around the outside here. Queen finding some Teslas. This is eating up so much time. He goes ahead and releases the Hogs. They're coming in at that 12 o'clock area. Goes ahead and freezes up for the Queen, trying to keep the Queen up and moving. That Sweeper pushing back the healers. So that's not going to help either. This one just has a lot of things going wrong. Will it be enough to push through this last compartment? Goes ahead and freezes the Scatter. There's no more spells left in play. Royal Champ is still doing quite a bit of work. Warden helping. So it looks like the defense is... He left up that single target Inferno, though. 29 seconds left here on the clock. Is it going to be enough time? It's going to be another awfully close one for X team. Royal Champ making her way in, heading for that single target. Can she get it? Does just get it down. 12 seconds left here on the clock. Is it going to be enough time? There's a lot of those party wizards in there. 6 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4. They're not going to get it. It's going to be a time fail. It's a 99% time fail. Oh, my lord. Jinxes abound. Hey, PK. All right, so Nicholas came in here. Looks like things have already fizzled out a little bit for him. Relying on the Royal Champ and the Warden at this point. Does have a freeze. It's going to help pick off some more percentage, but will it be enough? Queen is still up and moving, but she's going to die out to this bottom compartment here. So this one will be a 2-star. I see you guys having a discussion about skeletons and the headhunters in chat. Skeletons more a lower fall troop, it feels like. Lower town hall still use them. Okay, I'll let you guys have that discussion because we have another hit popping off. I don't even have time to read. Alright, so JD9 is going to be coming in. And he's going to be coming in with a hybrid hit. So the queen over at that 3 o'clock area. Goes ahead and drops a rage. She got awfully close there to having to pop that ability. She's continuing her pathing though. Freezes over the scatter and that archer tower. Expo area. How is he keeping her in play without using her ability? It's madness, I tell you. Madness. Just now pulling that CC. Goes ahead and gets the poison down. Oh, man. So we have the siege barracks placed over here. So it's going to create a funnel so that those miners and hogs run in at that 4 to 5 area. That queen is still hanging in there. Has to go ahead and use her ability now. Because those healers are getting pushed back by the sweeper. Town Hall is down on JD's hit. He's continuing his pathing into this back end. Still has 3 Inferno Towers. All 3 Inferno Towers up on the back end of this base. Has what? 1 heal and Royal Champ ability in play. He still has a lot of his troops up though, so it's looking fairly good in that aspect. Those double Wizard Towers and Bomb Tower compartment. Yeah, it's gonna be icky. Has to go ahead and use the heal there. Doesn't quite get that bomb tower down. The miners are starting to dip outside the base. They're able to clear out that compartment. We need everything to come back in. That eagle's going to be one of the last things standing, and everything is pulling outside. Royal Champ heading back over. She is going to die out before she gets the Inferno Tower down. That's now focused on the Warden. Still has that P.E.K.K.A. up and running and some Wizards, though, as well. Is this going to be enough? If we can keep those miners up and moving, it should be GG. As I say that, they hit a giant bomb. But this one is going to be a triple. The Eagle, the last thing going down. The Eagle. Great hit. Space Station continuing with their epic run so far in the qualifiers. So that puts the score 11-7. That's going to be a win for Space Station on default, pretty much. I mean, it is. Not pretty much, it is. That's a Space Station win with that hit. So let's take a look over here. We've got Caramel Pudding. Yetis making their way through the back end of the base. King abilities used on the outside. Plenty of time left on the clock, and the Queen still with her ability in play. So that being said, we still have some Yetis up too. Running through here. So King continuing the pathing. This should be a 3-star easy. So it looks like Caramel Pudding trying to make a little bit of a a push through here. And that's going to be the first triple on the board for this war. Now, I Am Crying was ahead on percentage. So they're going to need to see a triple to kind of match back up. Okay, we've got a lag period. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Tribe, it looks like, ran 11. So they got their first 2-star on the board. They've got one more hit, but it looks like they're getting ready to knock out EWU. We'll see, though. 7 to 10, 7 to 7. That score is still fairly even in the Nova War. 6 to 9 for Darkest Muzan versus Goeth, and Activity is ahead of 11 Original. Looks like their hit is probably up next. If they triple, it would put them ahead on percentage. So that's a close one right now. Yeah, Spacestation cannot be stopped. Like, it's just not a thing right now. So it looks like Activity, we'll have to see what 11 Original does with this next hit. Tribe is sitting good, though, it looks like. And then INTZ is sitting good as well. What happened to DK 2nd Brigade? Something happened there. Who knows what happened with that war? Something happened. Did a 1-star happen? I guess that's the question I'm asking. Something happened. Alright, next hit is going in. Yeah, they 1-starred. I was going to say they had to have with a score like that. Alright, Hooked coming in. And he's going to be coming in here with a Zepquake Lalo. What stars win wars? I don't think it works like that, Tubby. I don't think it works like... Well, if you're Tribe, I guess it does. Alright, so we've got the Queen pushing her way through, Royal Champ pushing her way through. They are going to start pathing in. And again, I Am Crying, looking for a triple here. Really needing to get a triple to catch up to Caramel Pudding. Again, the percentage is nice for them. They are ahead on percent if they can triple here. Queen ability is used. Royal Champ is dead there in the core of the base. Did leave up that scatter shot. Oof, okay. Goes ahead and starts that flight. And it's going to have to push through that double scatter shot area. So Loon starting their pathing, goes out, gets a haste and a freeze down just to make sure. Oh, the tornado trap does get the scatter though. That was close. Made me a little nervous there. It does lose those Loons though. Blimp making its way in for the Town Hall, getting a little bit of a push. Things are really starting to thin out. Still has the Warden Tome. There it is. Was late on that Warden. So this one is going to start thinning out here. It's not going to be the triple that I Am Crying was looking for. So they've got some work to do. Think of it this way. Say Team A gets a 1-star. All remaining hits become risky and probably more likely to triple. Okay, I see what you're saying. Then Team B then starts hitting safe. Makes sense. So I guess in that logic, 1-stars win more. Alright, we're going to go ahead and stick with the Space Station hit. Both hits are going in simultaneously. But we know that X Team cannot win, so we'll go ahead and just watch the Space Station hit here. So it looks like we have Kronos coming in with a Lalo. Alright, Queen is still trying to make her way in here. Goes ahead and freezes over that Scattershot Inferno Tower area for the Royal Champ as she continues her push. Queen ability is utilized there, as is the Royal Champ ability. Royal Champ is gone. Queen's still trying to make a push. Goes ahead and gets another rage down for her. She starts to approach that Town Hall. Queen is able to get the Town Hall down. And then we have the flight starting over at the 3 o'clock area. Just now pulling that CC though. Goes ahead and gets the poison down. And those headhunters are focusing over there on that Warden. He is able to come out nice and safe though. The healer is pathing over to join something. Where are they going? Why are they chasing that? Can someone explain to me what even just happened there? And why?
Just take those old records on the shelf.
I don't understand that. Alright, so Loons, this is looking like a triple. This is a triple. It's gonna be another triple for Space Station. They are crushing it. Was it really the only ground troop on the map? Hey ODS, how are you? Alright, so that's going to bring the score 14-10. Space Station still on a roll. They cannot be stopped. They are just explosive. Explosive. Alright, we're going to go ahead and focus over here. Actually, while we're waiting, let's take a little peek. Oh, 11 Original did come back with a triple. That were so close. Nova and Penguins of War still tied. The Penguins of War have percentage. So getting a little bit of push there. Happy, I don't know if you saw my message this morning, my whisper. I saw yours this morning. I didn't get it yesterday. And it literally made my morning. Made my morning like 100,000%. Yeah, we have this emote made for that reason. So. Oh, goodness. Alright, so no hits going in just yet. Let's see. Tribe 11-9 versus EWU. Tribe is, I'm sure, going to get the win there. They went 3 for 3 to start out. 10-7 for INTZ. Again, this little barbarian, that's for the clan called 3.0. 3.0 against Toe. Sounds funny. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm wanting an 11 Original win, a Tribe win, an INTZ win. I am wanting... Hang on. Who is that? Where'd you go? I don't know why I don't have alerts in that place. Coffin, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed your alert because I was on this page. Seriously, Happy? That's hilarious. So I want 11 Original, Tribe, INTZ. I would like to see Darkest Muson go through, I think, and they're really strong right now, so I can see that happening. I want Penguins of War to go through. And then that bottom war, I don't know anything about either of those plans, so that one to me is like, it doesn't matter. But it looks like right now, is that the ending score? That might be the ending score right there, so it's a win to 3.0. Coffin, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We are just waiting for the last hit to go in from the I Am Crying versus Caramel Pudding War. You'll see Caramel Pudding does have a slight lead. So we're actually going to want to watch I Am Crying because they need a triple. So let's watch Elliot's hit. So we'll see. This one's going to be very close. Elliot absolutely has to triple, and then we have to see a 2-star from Caramel Pudding. Alright, so starting off with that queen walk over near the 1 o'clock area. King is on the opposite side. It looks like he is going to be coming in with a hybrid hit on this one.
Show how much you mean to me. And I guess it's just the woman in you.
King ability is used there as he continues his push. Rage down for the queen. She's making her way in. Is able to take out that air defense. Sending in a Coco Luna as well. Wanting to keep those healers up and running. Not wanting to take any risk with that one. Healers getting swept backwards. Sweeper doing a little bit of work. Queen is going to have to be very, very careful there. Goes ahead and uses another rage as she approaches Town Hall and gets a freeze down. So that was a good move there. And then it looks like she's going to continue wrapping her way towards the 3 o'clock area. Or she's going to beat through a wall. Goes ahead and sneaks in that wall breaker. That does redirect her. So it looks like she is going the other way. Which actually is more beneficial, I think, because look at what we have started over here. We've got the queen and that scatter. Goes ahead and gets the siege barracks down to clean out that 6 to 9 outside portion. And then the hybrid is running into the base here at this point. Queen is taking a little bit of a beating there from that multi, those healers as well. We need to get the miners do get it down. Those healers are still intact, but just barely. This is looking fairly decent. We do have a Tesla farm down here at 6 o'clock, but we still have plenty of spells left in play. This is looking like it is going to be a triple, knock on wood. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything right now, but it's looking pretty good here. So, the queen trying to beat her way through that wall. The rest of the troops trying to clean out that Tesla farm area. Royal Champ's making her way through. Queen still has ability. This is going to be a triple. I'm going to back out and see what they did on the other side because that's what's going to matter here. If they triple over here, it doesn't matter what I am crying and Elliot does. Oh, man. Scatter still up. Goes ahead and freezes over that scatter. Is Caramel Pudding gonna end the run here? Those loons are going against a wizard tower. Are they gonna drop? No, they're able to get it down. This is looking like a triple. 18 seconds left on the clock. It looks like it's gonna be a Caramel Pudding win. 12 seconds. It's gonna be really close, but I think with those minions. Oh my god. Does get a little bit of a split, so is lucky there. What about percent, though? I can't math that close. Oh, my God. Look at that percentage. 94.2 to 94. It does not get closer than that, guys. Holy crap. I bet I Am Crying is freaking out right now. I bet they're legitimately crying from excitement. Wow. Wow. That was a good war. I'm glad I switched over to that one last minute. That was a good war. Wow. Yeah, that's all I can say is wow. All right, let's look at... Oh, it looks like 11 Original got a percent win. Tribe getting the win. INTZ getting the win. 3.0 getting the win. Nova and Penguins of War. That one has to be ending like right now. And then Darkest Muzan looks like got the win as well. Unless they still have hits to go in. What a way to lose. I know. That I would be heartbroken. Oh, Nova tripled. Nova got a triple. We're just going to sit here and watch the screen. That must be the final score, 11 to 12. So Nova getting the win. No words. It looks like Spacestation is already matching. They are already matching. Oh my god, that war was crazy. So I do want to hop in with the other content creators and see. I'm not sure what they were streaming. I still can't believe that ended the way it did. That war was crazy. So that should be the finals. I need to rearrange this while they are talking, so let me go ahead and pull down my music. I'm really nervous about joining voice because sometimes my stuff just does not work. I don't know why. Let's see.
Caramel pudding. Arthur picked up the triple. Ryuya, he picked up 98%. Mehdi had an 86, Joker had an 87, and Maury had a 99. Those are crazy percentages.
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah.
She streamed it. She's here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm here. I am here. Are you talking about the caramel pudding war?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was madness. It came down to the last two hits. I Am Not Crying, which is Tribe's group. They had to triple. They got the triple, and so I flipped back over to the other hit, and they got a 98% 2-star.
Wait, were they crying or not?
They were crying happy tears. I guess. I mean, I would be. It was crazy. They won by 0.2%. Like,
yeah,
and we were sitting there watching the hit, and we're like, it's gonna triple. Oh, it's not gonna triple. It was a time fail. Like the troops split. It was madness. It was madness. So
that's pretty crazy. Oh, we're already in countdown for the next war, though. Darkest Muzan versus Space Station Gaming coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get some.
That's gonna be a good one.
Get some brackets pulled up here. Let's see what we got going on.
So, yeah, so we've got 11 original going up against. Against Nova.
Ooh, wow, that'll be a fun one.
Good one.
Yeah, 11 original going up against Nova, and then I've got to decide if I'm gonna stream. If I'm gonna switch over to INTZ, or if I just want to focus on Eve. I may just focus on Eve at this point. INTZ going up against I Am Crying. Yeah, I think. What say you guys? Yeah, Eve won.
I think I'm just gonna stay with. I'm in Space Station and I Am Crying, so I think I'm just gonna stay where I am because it makes my life easier.
Yeah, I'm in INTZ and Darkest Muzan, so I guess I'm streaming the same wars as you. We got and so Nova Esports and 11 Originals covered by Lady B.
Did Tribe win?
Tribe will cover.
Win. Okay.
Tribe was going to be taking on 3.0. And I guess Carbon Fin is probably streaming that one.
Right.
All right. That'd be good. Man, I thought this Tau Esports team was going to be able to take down 3.0 and move through. I was like, oh man, I had high hopes with them, but they got taken out there. What do we know about this 3.0 clan? Who is that? Do we know anything about them?
I know nothing about them. That's what I said, is I didn't know anything about them at all. And their names aren't recognizable.
That seems like a lot of the old, like, Team Queso family players, isn't it? Lord Evil, El Diablo, Maestro, Rakirez, Sebastian. I feel like they... Huh.
Dub will know. Dub, do those names sound familiar? We'll see, because he was in Team Queso. So
maybe I don't know. I look at their warlog here, though, and they have lost to One Hive in the Town Hall 13 January Cup. Yes.
So that should be a decent matchup then.
Yeah,
again, I didn't know anything about Toe or Tau or however you say that. I don't know anything about them either. So I didn't know that matchup was like I didn't know which one is going to pull because I don't know anything about either clan.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's let's see if this war started yet. We're still waiting for INTZ to send or receive their war, so got a little bit of time there, which is nice. We'll have a little bit of an offset so we don't have them both ending at the same time.
Yes, that'll definitely be nice. What war were you streaming before?
I was streaming INTZ versus DK Second Brigade and Darkest Bizon versus Guta.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna stream INTZ, but I saw it was being covered by a lot of people, so I switched last minute. And I'm glad I did because the war was so good.
Yeah, that was the INTZ war ended up just being a blowout, so it was a little less exciting. Just
Right.
watching
It was what, 12 to 9?
Steamroll DK Second Brigade, 12-9. Yeah, they got that.
Okay.
Or they opened up with Marnell tripling, and then DK Second Brigade got the 1-star right out of the gate. So
Okay.
it was yeah.
Now Tribe
No
did
good.
really well. They were 3 for 3 on their hits to start out. So that
Yeah.
war started out really, really good. I thought it'd be a little bit more. I thought it'd be closer with being against EWU, but Tribe just went ham.
Yeah, 100%. Tribe. Wait, what was the final score of that war? In the other tribe,
13-11.
the- in
Oh,
the main
that
tribe, I
one.
mean?
Main
Main
tribe
tribe.
was 13-11.
Okay. Against 3, or they'll be going. Oh, that's against EW Esports, so I can see that score right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Space Station Gaming got 14 stars against X Team.
Yes, they are still on a roll. I was streaming them yesterday, and they went perfect their first war. Their second war, they got 14 stars, and then today they started off with 14 stars. So they're going crazy. They're doing so well.
Oh man, what's your opinion in? Maybe do you think Darkest Muzan or Space Station Gaming is gonna take that one?
With the way that Space Station is rolling, I'm definitely going to go with Space Station. I mean, I'm slightly biased anyway, so I would say Space Station, but, I mean, the stats just prove how good they're doing right now. Darkest Muzan only put up, 11 stars, it looks like, the last war?
They put up 11 in the last war, yes, but they put up much higher scores in the previous wars. They've been putting up good numbers. They just had a really off war this last war here, but they still came out with the win, so it was all right. But
Right.
I think Darkest Muzan is going to win that. I don't think Space Station Gaming is gonna take the win there. I really don't.
You think they're going to lose their momentum?
I think Darkest Muzan is the brick wall they're going to run into.
All right, we'll see. It's
We'll
going to be
see,
a
we'll
good
see.
one. I'm excited.
It will. It's going to be a good way. It's going to be. I hope it's a high-scoring war either way. We see. I hope it's close.
Right,
It
and I'm
will be
sure it will
close.
be. Yeah, it'll definitely be close either way.
How has Space Station Gaming been defending? I think
They've been doing, I mean, so-so. I mean, they
They
haven't
held
been
the-
doing, like,
They held X Team to 10 stars. There's a 14-10 war last war.
right, but then X Team isn't really a well-known. I was looking at how, their bracket
Yeah.
and how they got to where they were. They didn't face any big teams, so I don't know if that's really.
They kind of had one of the easier paths relative to a lot of the other teams going through big
Right.
name teams like that. So their first major roadblock here is Darkest Muzan, and that is this. They're lucky they get to face them so late. Just we'll see if they have their good bases still.
Yeah, I
They
think
can hold on to offense of Darkest Muzan.
I think the only way Space Station Gaming, not the only way, but I think the way that they could get the win over Darkest Muzan is through defense. I think they're going to have some nice, strong, solid defense to power through, but that would be a massive claim to get past them.
Yeah, 100%.
At this point and work their way in. They've not been in the maybe individual players, but as a team, they've not made it to the ESL playoffs, right?
The Space Station Gaming? No, they have not.
Qualifiers, right?
They've done the Mobile Open and stuff like that, but they haven't made it to any. I don't think they've made it to any major world stage ESL stuff.
Okay. So
So
prediction for
all right, let's start at the top. INTZ versus I Am Crying. I'm calling INTZ.
I'm also going to go with INTZ.
yeah,
It's hard to bet against INTZ. They're always so strong.
I think after what they just did, I thought DK had a chance in this one. I really did with what we saw from INTZ, but they, I don't know. Maybe they've been playing a little cat and mouse around. I don't think it's going to happen again. I think it could be close though, because I'm Crying has been doing some phenomenal work. They've been really pulling in where it counts, but I don't know. Yeah,
It's still, no matter who you are, INTZ is a tough team. They're a world-class team right there, so it's going to be difficult. You're going to need some luck on your side there, and you just hope that you look at those bases and you see a plan, because it's not going to be an easy fight there, and they're going to have to win it on defense, because INTZ is going to start racking up some stars.
But if you do look at the hits that came in, they were close for I'm Not Crying. Like, their plans are just like almost there.
Right. Yeah. We had 98, 91, 96. And they were close hits. They were close hits. I don't think that you can count them out completely. We might have an upset. I still think INTZ will win, but...
I agree. Now, next bracket down, we got Nova Esports versus 11 Original. And from what I'm hearing, 11 Original's running pretty hot there.
Yeah. They're doing pretty good, but
I don't know who to vote for, but I'm on Team 11 Original here. I'm calling them over Nova.
My mouth is shut.
You don't want to fix it?
I'm not saying anything. I'm nothing.
So I'll answer for Lady B and myself and say 11 Original, because 11 Original has been doing really, really well. So I think that they're going to pull the win.
Yeah, they're on a hot streak right now. Mm-hmm. They can keep that going.
I'm trying to take a quick look at the stats. Not showing up. I'm trying to take a quick look at the stats from it already matched. Shoot, wanted to see their matchup against in the last war. All I can see is from yesterday. I know the stats from yesterday. Or wait, is this it? Against Penguins of War? Yeah, this is today. Julian picked up no triples from Juan yesterday or today. I don't know about the first match, but yesterday's round of 32. But a 99 from O'Run. So I don't know. It's going to be close. I'm not saying anything.
I'm calling 11 Original. Calling it. What about you, Carbon? Do you think Nova or 11 Original is going to win that?
Nova or 11 Original? I think 11 Original.
I think too. I think they're hot right now. I think
so everyone's saying 11
what was the score of 11 Original War?
It was 13-12 with a lot of close fails on 11 Original.
13-12. Oh wow. So did you guys hear about the I'm Crying War?
Yeah, I streamed it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, it was so good. I was gonna stream INTZ, but I switched over last minute, and I'm so glad that I did.
One building. Building.
Yes.
They needed so Elliot needed to basically triple, and he did.
Yes.
Clutch at the end, and then they ended up getting a 98% 2-star. They needed a 99 to tie and a triple to win. So it couldn't have been any closer. Insane.
Yeah, when I was watching it, we watched the Elliot hit, and we saw that he tripled, and then I flipped over to the I Am Crying side and watched the hit on them, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be a triple, and then it started to fizzle, and then tons of minions left over to come in, and just couldn't get it done. So it was a very intense war ending.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane, and I did not expect. I was jumping between Tribe and the two wars, and then I had initially I Am Crying. I had them on my other iPad, and then that one and then, I think it was either the third attack, or something. It completely just died when it was like a full charge. It just turned off, and I'm like, and I've had issues with that iPad of like the battery going out, and this time it was completely cut out, and so then I went to grab the other iPad that I had plugged in, and I was able to jump back into it. But I mean, it's like, no.
Oh no, that's too bad.
A good one. It's crazy. Crazy. Man, Tribe Gaming War has been fun. Have your guys' wars fun?
Yes.
Yes.
We are. The I Am Crying War just started prep, and Spacestation Gaming for the Start is just ending prep. They're within a minute of ending prep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Yeah, the Tribe Gaming hasn't even started to prep.
Wow.
They haven't even spun the war. That one will end last, it looks like.
They got 10 minutes before they have to spin it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if... Oh, the request was just sent. If that's the right...
Normally the bracket starts at
10:30,
and then they have 15 minutes to accept it.
If that's the right team, maybe. I don't know.
That might be verifying too. Some of the I think some of the clans changed again today.
Let's see. I can take a look if that's the right plan.
All right, let's talk Darkest Musan Spacestation Gaming. I want to hear a Carbon Prison's prediction on that.
The which one?
Darkest Musan Spacestation Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Station Gaming. What was it? Did you cover Darkest Musan War, the last one?
I did. They were struggling on offense a little bit there, but they ended up with an 11-10 that almost.
Oh wait,
they almost lost it. They almost got a.
Wait a second. They put the actual scores in.
Yeah, that's last one. Yeah, I saw that.
They put the scores. Oh wow!
Space Station Gaming got 14-10. Tribe got 13. Oh, that's nice that they put the scores in. I like that.
Yeah.
So DK Second Brigade only got 9.
They only got 9 against.
19 only got 12 again.
A opened with a 1-star, and INTZ were out triple out of the 8.
Oh wow! Ouch.
Yeah. That was a little rough. That was a little rough to watch.
Wait, I Am Crying and Caramel Pudding. It was not 12-11. That's wrong.
Well, they have to put one that's a higher one to if it's a tie on stars, so because they can't enter a percentage on the thing.
Oh, okay.
So they manually entered them.
Okay, gotcha. 13-11, yeah. So 12-11, they 3.01, and then Space Station Gaming getting 14 again. Dang, man, they've only failed like 2 attacks. It seems like Space Station.
Yeah,
Gaming.
the first war yesterday they scored a perfect war. It was 15, and then the second war yesterday was 14.
Wow,
so yeah,
13
they're
for 15
hitting
in the last 3 wars. That's insane. Space Station Gaming on fire.
100%.
Wow. Crazy.
Carv, do you know anything about this team that's going against Tribe next, 3.0?
So some people said there was 2 crunch time players on it. I'm not sure. I think someone said that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out who 3.0 is.
Because they took down Blaze JP in the first round yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then they took out Tau Esports there, which were holding strong always, so we didn't get to see them play, but I saw a couple of teams they played against play, and they were all strong teams.
Yeah.
And Tau Esports went down to 3.0, so that's good luck. I think I predict Tribe Gaming will take to win there, but I don't know what to expect out of that clan, so we could have a little bit of a wild card there.
Yeah, for sure. Don't know. I don't know if they were. I don't know who was. I don't know if they've been streamed at all in this.
I don't think so. Which means they got all first bases and they can throw their toughest base against Tribe.
Yeah, so none of the bases.
You didn't cover Tau today, right? I thought you were going to cover Tau, or Eric was going to cover Tau.
Nope.
No, I didn't. I don't know if anybody covered it. I think that was that war must have slipped through the cracks there, unless some other language streamers streamed it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Mm.
But we get at least get to see 3.0 now.
Yeah, we'll see him for sure. Yeah, Space Station on fire, man. But Darkest Musan, they're so good anyways. Like, but INTZ, they've been just getting, I think, 12, 12, 12, 12. So a lot of 12. So I'm crying. They know they gotta get the triples. They need to get at least probably 13. I think that when any of these wars, you gotta get like 13 stars.
So how was Tribe's match today? How did they do?
Tribe Gaming, that one. They were in the lead. They felt comfortable. They were in the lead for a while. Like they went 3 for 3 to start it off, and then EWU Esports I think went 1 for 3. So and then they ended up winning what was 13-11. Yeah. So it wasn't too close because of starting 3 for 3 of the war.
I'm excited to see this Darkest Musan Spacestation Gaming war. Darkest Musan a couple of wars ago, early in the qualifiers, had a perfect war themselves. So, they could definitely easily have the potential to match Space Station Gaming on offense, and hopefully they got some strong defense too, because both teams are going to need it. Yeah, they're both powerhouses on offense.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. What?
Do we know who X Team is?
No.
No.
I don't
Okay.
know.
I can look at their players here, see if I recognize anybody.
Taiwan. Because it's been really nice to see them pulling in those crazy stars.
Who said they played in?
Did Goreticus pick up a trip today? You, Nicole?
Yes, he did, I believe.
It'd be a question who did not get the triple is more relevant. Who failed?
I was curious to see, only because like yesterday in the round of 32, Goreticus was the one who didn't pick up the trip. So, it does show the consistency of the players, like, that they're all around a solid team. So like each one is just as strong as the other. And they can rely on each other for that to try and pull in these stars is really important.
It was Izus did not triple, and he was the first hit that went in.
Who is it?
Izus?
Oh, okay.
Wasn't Izus on someone else? He was playing the Mobile Open with someone. Wasn't he playing with...
Sounds familiar. I don't remember.
I could have sworn he did interviews with the Mobile Open. I swear he did. What team was he on? Something. I don't remember.
The name sounds vaguely familiar. I can't think of who he'd play for.
No, I could bet you that he was in the Mobile Open, did some interviews.
You guys seen any strange new attacks? Anything out of the ordinary?
No,
Not really.
not.
Did you?
Eve Check
No.
came in with a Super Witch, but that was the only one Super Witch I've seen so far.
No Barch? No.
Nope, no Barch.
Oh, bummer.
We were expecting that from 11 Original because it was kind of in the bag for them yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they do a funny attack?
And they said, they said that Georg was going to come in with a crazy attack, and then it was, I guess, it was crazy in German terms, like conservative crazy, and it was just like a double zap Yeti smash, so just extra zaps and like almost no spells. So it's like, okay, I guess it's kind of crazy. Okay, we'll go with it. That was about all I saw on these.
How much are we before these? Which was the furthest ahead there? I think the first one to spin was the Darkness is on.
Spacestation. Yeah.
Spacestation Gaming.
Yeah, that
I
one
think
has
that's
12 minutes before the first hit goes in.
Alright. I think that one's the furthest ahead, and Carbon's still got a half an hour before his Tribe Wars and start, huh? They accidentally set a 24-hour prep 1 hour war. It's good.
So did we do predictions for Tribe versus 3.0? I don't think we did. We've skipped over that completely.
I said Tribe, but only because I know nothing about the other clan. And
I would agree with that. Same logic. I know nothing about 3.0, so I would just go with Tribe.
yeah.
I think looking at the stats, Tribe has been doing well enough on star count, but I'm not going to finish that sentence. I don't want Carbon to hate me forever. Fuck jinx it.
Yeah. Just vote against Tribe. I'll do it. I'm gonna vote for the underdog. All right. Let's get that out of the way. I'll be that guy.
You're gonna be
I'll
the
be the guy. I'll vote for the underdog. I'll call it. Tribe going down to 3.0. Whether I'm my heart's in that decision, that's another story. But somebody's got to vote for him, so I'll cheer him on. I'm sorry, Carbon, if you're still here. I'm sorry. Anywho, I'm gonna jump off and focus in on the stream here. But
Yeah, I'll
good
probably
luck on your
hop
guys'
off
wars.
too. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, enjoy the streams.
Dub. The stats, everything that I do is through, it basically pulls from War Match. Well, it used to. You would have to ask Joel. But no, as far as I know, no, I can't. That's fine. It's fine, though. Nova won last year. They are OP, and Darkest Musan looks promising. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. So Define Nova on YouTube is pulling for a Nova win and a Darkest Musan win. So you're going against the Space Station Darkest Musan one. Is going to be a really, really good war. As they were saying, Darkest Musan is really good when it comes to defense. So they're thinking, the other content creators are thinking that Space Station's gonna have a really hard time getting through the Darkest Musan bases. I think INTZ is gonna pull the win over I Am Crying. I'm not gonna lie. I think that INTZ. Then again, you guys know I'm biased. I'm biased with INTZ. I admit it. So Happy does not want Nova to win. To quote him, he said, "No, screw Nova," according to Mr. Happy Storm. Only because you don't want to spill secrets. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Did you fall asleep last night watching basketball? Happy is Nova's biggest fan, can't you tell? Yes, I figured. That was a high-scoring basketball game, too. It was like 110, 100 and... I don't know what it was. To find me over on YouTube is all about Nova. I have hiccups. I texted my child and she didn't answer me. I hope she's still not asleep. I'm getting so many emails from school too, from parents. I'm just gonna make an announcement because let's see, how do I do this? I don't want to take a picture of it. Don't mind me, I'm just texting my students. On Dojo and via email at 8 a.m. Send it now. Okay. What's my score prediction for Space Station Gaming versus Dark Musan? I think that Space Station's been so on point. I think that they are going to struggle a little bit with the bases, so I'm going to say it's going to be a 13-12, or even 13-13 on percent. But I'm going to go with Space Station. Mr. Happy Star is saying a 14-13 Space Station win. I think they're going to struggle a little bit with the bases. So. Oh, Nicole's phone is dead. And I can't make an announcement to our Alexa because she doesn't have an Alexa anymore. Oh, dub. I'll have to suffer without a Red Bull. You don't think anyone's putting up 14 versus Dark? That's what I think too. I think they're gonna struggle a little bit more than they have in the past. So that's my prediction. And the INTZ versus I'm Crying. I think I think INTZ is gonna put up at least 13. I'll go 13 to 11, maybe. I don't think I Am Crying is gonna be able to. Maybe they will. I don't know. They really struggled that last war with the time fails, but they were close. So we'll say a 13 to 12. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 13% to Space Station, 13-12. INTZ win. That's my guess. You approve? I'm glad you approve. I'm glad you approve. Oh, it's B-Love's birthday. I'm really bad at keeping up with the birthday chart, I'm not gonna lie.
I've been to Paris, made my way down to Rome, seen the sun setting on the beach in Mexico, but I could care less, 'cause I was all alone, and there ain't no way to touch your body over the phone.
Okay, so 3 minutes to go. So if I make someone named Jack flap like a bird, am I making flapjack? Dub, I want you to make me pancakes. Dub makes the best pancakes. No, I'm really hungry. Darn you, Happy! I would kick a baby for some Dub pancakes right now. Sounds so good. Alright, 3 minutes to go. How long till it kicks off? 3 minutes! 3 minutes on Space Station, and then we still have 14 left on the INTZ war. So, a pretty good spacing out between these wars to watch hit, so that'll be nice. It was a random thought that just popped into your head. I'm gonna go ahead and get this screen pulled up because we know that this war is gonna be kicking off hits first. Do I know who's streaming the Nova War? They're up against 11 originals, so that would be Lady B. We've got Carbon covering the Tribe War, Lady B covering the 11 original Nova War, then Eric and I are both covering the same wars. The two. But again, we are going to have this window up so you guys can see the scores. We'll be checking in on those as we go. And let me go back here, because the first hit should be coming in the next minute and a half. You'd rather watch me? Lady B. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Lady B's great, though, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. But we'll keep an eye on the score. We'll keep an eye on the score. So, elbow cough. It's okay. Your secret's safe with me. Secret's safe with me. And we'll keep an eye on the score as well. So, we could almost, oh, they probably won't let me in. I was gonna say, after the Space Station war, we could hop over there, but they probably won't let you in during war day. So. This is gonna be a very close bracket, though. I want, what did I say? Space Station, INTZ, 11 original, and do I want Tribe to win, or should I go for the underdog? I want Tribe to win, I think. I really was hoping to see some different clans, though, go through. That's the only thing, is I want to see a variety. I really want to see a variety, so maybe I do want 3.0 to win. Can you put Nova at the right top as well? Just the scores? Yes. Wait, what do you mean? You want me to actually take this? And okay, I see what you're saying. Hang on, we got the first hit going in. You're wanting to see their scores. This will be the Nova score, and I'll put it right by my head. Hopefully you can see that well enough. Just for you! Just for you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this up full screen. Tex, thank you for the host. Alright, so Wei from Darkest Musan starting us off. And he's going to be starting off with a Warden Walk over here at that 3 o'clock area, slowly starting to pick through the base. He is sneaking in a wall breaker, opening up the wall down there. He's going to be coming in with a Yeti Smash. Has the wall wrecker as well. It's the first time we're going to see the wall wrecker today. And so he's just going to slowly pick his way through. Wei the Warden Walk Master. I can't say that with all that alliteration. The Warden Walk Master. Alright, so we've got the BK down near 6 o'clock again, just creating some funneling there. Yetis are down, and they're going to start pushing their way in here as well. Wall Wrecker is going to go ahead and open up those walls to get in towards the Town Hall, and that is a very large Town Hall compartment. That's going to allow access to quite a bit of the base here. Couple loons trickling over for the Eagle, so they're going to get the Eagle out of play here as well. Poison is down for the enemy CC. Gets a rage down there in the core as well. Does hit a tornado trap, so those troops go for a bit of a spin before they take down the Town Hall. They're continuing their push over towards that 9 o'clock area, sending in an Ice Golem, trying to do some tanking there for that Royal Champ. Isn't quite pulling the defense attention, though. Did leave up a couple defenses here over near that 8 o'clock area. Queen still has her ability in play, though, and still has a Rage and a Freeze, but everything is starting to thin out. So this is looking like a very nice defense here for Space Station. I can't see the rest of this cutting through. Only saw the spells left. What? Hey, Ken, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Queen ability is used here. She's continuing her push. 20 seconds left on the clock, though, so it's going to be a decent percentage. She was able to squeeze out a decent percentage with this one. By the time those wizards get through the defenses, we're going to be pushing into the mid-80s. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop back over here. What I should do is put both of the wars here. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Grab that. I'm going to be flipping back and forth a lot really quickly. Alright, there. A little bit of a sneak peek for you. Was playing with OBS trying to get things set up for... Are you streaming tonight, Tex? Are you streaming tonight? Again, I get to take a little bit of a break here after these wars, but then I'm back at 2 o'clock with the MLCW clan announcements. So I've got a very busy day ahead of me while getting harassed by parents. So, fun times. Alright, JD9 is starting out with the Warden Walk as well. He's going to be coming in with a Yeti Bobat. Yeti Bobat with this one. So, trying to just clear out some pathing on the outside of the base here. Ken, I agree with you. The problem is that, number one, I don't usually use it on that background. Usually it's on this type of background right here, and the text is built into the coding for the stats, so I can't just like go in and change it. Unfortunately. Alright, so we have an entry into the base at this point. Everything kind of wrapped around, does have the blimp for the town hall, I was going to say. It wrapped around the outside here, negating the town hall, but that blimp is going to go ahead and make its way in for it. Has the jump down to push those troops into the core of the base. Still has that one scatter shot up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. And then we have the Royal Champ making her way over at 9 o'clock, and the Bat's starting to wave in at 10. Goes ahead and freezes up the Wizard Tower to start out. That Sweeper is still up. That's going to cause some issues there for the Bats, having a double freeze over that Wizard Tower. And now they're getting a little bit of a split here. As far as splash damage, though, the only thing they'd have to worry about would be the Wizard Tower left down here, doing some damage to them. There they go. They are dead. But Queen's, it's not going to be enough to get through. We still have a lot kind of all over the base. It's kind of a messy base here. Hey, Cat. So this has stopped Space Station in their tracks like we thought it would. But it's going to squeeze out a better percentage than what we saw from Darkest Muzan. So it is going to go ahead and put Space Station here in the lead. Yeah, that single bat is like MVP right here. Look at that. So this one is going to push into a 96%, it looks like. 2-star. So not quite a triple, but again, does put them ahead of Darkest Muzan on percentage there. Do we have any of these wars started yet? No. Note to self, one bat can take one bow in 3 minutes. I would like to see you drop a single bat. Alright, so again, I said the score would be tied at the end. We'll see if it keeps up with this. We'll need to get some triples on the board, though, for that to happen. To get that 13-13 score that I guesstimated. That bat had it. Oh, yes. That bat definitely had it. I've used a single bat spell on an attack before. You guys are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, next hit is making its way in. Ty coming in. You say that, but I got an air defense down, so value. Yeah, little bits at a time, little bits at a time. Alright, so we've got entry in to the base here. Royal Champ ability used. Trying to get through is not going to get that scatter down with the Royal Champ. Queen's going to have to come in and pull clutch to get that down. We are going to see the Lalo portion here. Let's see, we've got what left up? 2 air defenses, 3 air defenses. Eagle's still up, but here comes that Lalo. Here comes the Lalo. So we've got the loons starting out from that 6 to about 8 o'clock side, slowly trickling in the rest of the hounds, or the other hound, and then sending the blimp in for the town hall. Goes ahead and hasting through those wizard towers. It's getting a little bit of a split. That one wizard tower turned to focus on that single loon. That helped out a lot. All right, making it in for the Town Hall. Town Hall is going to go down nice and easy. As far as cleanup, though, we've got not a ton of cleanup here on the back end. But this hit is looking solid. Going to go ahead and push into the last few defenses here. And this one's going to be a triple. Indeed, going to be a triple. Plenty of time left here on the clock. Cleanup troops are in. Who needs a single bat? Darkest Muzan OP. Define, you're not wrong. We know they're good. I'll go ahead and get my goats out there for Darkest Muzan. Why is my... We should see that. A tie, elbow cough. If you don't have a single bat, are you really doing good? Let me tell you something. When I lived back in Illinois, we had a bat in my house and then in my grandma's house as well. Actually, didn't Fence have a bat in his house? I didn't make that up, right? Hey, Chief, how are you? Good to see ya. I'm pretty sure I saw that Fence had a bat in his house. Okay. I'm like, I don't think I'm crazy. Only he left it in there for a while. Wasn't it in there for over a day? There's no way I would do that. It's crazy. All right, we've got the first hit going in for the INTZ war. Bernal making his hit, coming in with a hybrid. So he's going to start out down here at that 6 o'clock area with the Queen Healer. Should be joining in with her shortly. He left the window open overnight and stays. It's clearly a vampire. Clearly. Alright, next hit going in for Space Station. Garaticus coming in, so we'll go ahead and pull the duel. We're now starting to make his entry here. Has to deal with the enemy CC. Has the poison down, and that's going to go ahead and hold him up. It looks like Garaticus is coming in with a mass hog. A Zapquake hog. For Space Station on the right-hand side of the screen there. So, goes ahead, zaps out the center of the base there. Taking out the Eagle. That's quite a bit of value. Quite a bit of value with that one. So, the whole core of the base is cleared out for his hit. And he's going to start his entry up here near noon. Gonna go ahead and pull that CC. Abinal, thank you for the follow. He did activate, you're right, he did activate the Town Hall though. That's gonna be a problem. You're right. I don't know why he would activate it on purpose. Would there be a reasoning to activate that on purpose? I don't think so. So the hogs would target it. Is he going to start his entry down there then, you think? I can't see him starting his entry down there. I mean, I could be wrong, though. Alright, watching over Bernal's hit. He's sending his Stone Slammer in. Troops still trying to push through. It's getting a little iffy here on this back end. Things starting to thin out. King ability is used. He's trying to clear out the pathing on the outside of the base. Queen is still up and moving with her healers, though. Miner's trying to take down that single target. It's going to be a triple here for INTZ on the board. All right. We're debating over the early activation. So we're thinking that he activated it on purpose. And I guess looking at that, he was just shy of that 50%. So maybe it was intentional. Maybe it was intentional. He was just shy of that percentage. I think he would have been fine. But it worked out, so it's okay. Alright, Hogs continuing their pathing here through the base. Still has one heal and the Royal Chip ability in play. That heal is placed down near that Inferno Tower, Bomb Tower area. We do have some Skellies chasing down those Hogs. They are starting to thin out, splitting there a little bit as well. Oh, I don't know. Royal Champ picking through. Picking through. She's not going to get through that Inferno Tower. Oh, I don't know. No, there's not enough time. It's going to be a time fail. It's going to be a fail or a time fail. Another high percentage here from Spacestation, but not a triple. Alright, Nicholas is coming in on the other war. Yeah, we're getting close, guys. Let's take a peek over here. Novo starting out with a 2-star. Alright, so Nicholas is going to be coming in here with a Queen Charge Lalo. Goes out and uses the King ability right on way. We got the King on King action, trying to get it out of the way and get through those Teslas. Queen is starting her entry as well. Wall is already broken up for her. And then adding those healers in with her mix. Goes out and freezes down over the Expo Inferno Tower area. Oh, Queen's gonna get caught up by some of those Skellies. Goes out and uses another Rage. Sneaks a Loon in there as well. Goes out and freezes one more time. Gonna need to with that sweeper pushing back. Yeah, King on King. We also have naked queens that run through my stream, alright? Don't ask about my terminology. Amy trademarked. Alright, so Queen is gonna start dealing with that Hound, which is gonna stop him for a minute there. Alright, looking over at Yuzi. I don't know if that's how you say that. But he's going to be coming in with that Warden Walk. Happy. Oh, goodness. He's got a Wall Wrecker here in his pocket as well. So, sending in the Ice Golem for tanking. We've got the Yetis making their way in. Ice Golem hoping to freeze up that area with a scatter shot. Just misses it. Just misses it. Oi. Trying to get pushed through that compartment as quick as possible. Luckily that scatter shot's focused there on the Wall Wrecker. Do have a couple witches here on the outside as well. And then starting that push in the core. Wall Wrecker's still doing a pretty decent job making his way through. Still got decent health. Looking over Nicholas's head, he's got his loons, everything kind of out on the map at this point. It's going to thin out, and that's going to be a 2-star. Alright, so Queen still has her ability in play, but she is outside the base at this point, and she is running naked because she doesn't have any healers. That's what I say when I say that. There's no healers. It looks like the bowlers are gone. Yetis, got one left. Nothing really made its way over to this side. Royal Champ making her way through. Still has a Rage and a Freeze left. 52 seconds left on the clock. A couple troops to scatter in. But with the Queen being outside the base, she's not being very helpful, is she? So this one is going to end up, though, with a high percent. Again, a high percentage 2-star. I can't see this one getting through, even with ability in play. Not when she's going that way. I left this screen up thinking that the next hit would pop off, but it hasn't yet. So a 96% 2-star with that one. Again, they're really putting the pressure on Spacestation. Really putting the pressure on. All right, Marinelle's coming in for INTZ. And he's going to be coming in with that Zap Quake, Zap Lalo. There's no Quakes in there. Zap Lalo. You notice today the Warden's being weird. The Warden's always weird. I have to agree, the Warden's always weird. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and zap out the center of the base there. Sending in a Loon to take out that mortar. And then it has Sneaky Goblins making his way through as well. Does trigger a Tesla. And then dropping those heroes at that 2 o'clock area. Does freeze up that 12 o'clock compartment. Live another war. Izeus coming in. It looks like the heroes are kind of splitting and abandoning posts. They did not make it. Queen did not make it in for that eagle. That eagle is still standing. She wrapped around the outside instead of staying in to push for the eagle. So let's see if that is going to make a difference. Loons pathing their way in here at this point. Hound being set in. Down at 6. I don't know how that one's going to shape out. Looks like Izeus is coming in with a hybrid hit. Will it make him or break him? Well, he goes out and sends in the Stone Slammer for the Eagle to get that taken down. So made some adjustments, it looks like. Still has 1 haste, is going to use that to push into that scatter. They're not taking it, though. They got to move a little bit quicker. Oh. That's okay. Still safe. Still safe. I'm getting a little bit of a split out of the Loons there. Is it going to be enough to get through? There's still an Expo up and air defense up. I'm so tired. Yeah, and then the enemy RC is still hanging in there, so that's going to be a fail, I think. Looking over at Izeus, again, Space Station needing to get a triple here up on the board. Everything's starting to head in for the Town Hall. Queen ability does still have her... Queen still has her ability in play. And the healers are focusing on that Warden still, so trying to get pushed in. Funneling here a little wonky. We have the King and the Queen wrapping around the outside. Queen is not inside the base with the rest of the troops. We've got the troops. Oh, they hit that giant bomb there. And another giant bomb. So they're starting to thin out there in the core as well. Will it be enough with that Queen ability still in play? That Eagle is going to be one of the last things standing. Will it be enough? We've got one bowler down here trying to be brave. 25 seconds left on the clock. I don't think it's going to be enough time. I do not think it's going to be enough time here. It looks good, but we're getting really low on time, especially with that Builder Hut being over there. We need the Royal Champ to move. 8, 7. Ah! Get it! Okay, we're good. Ooh. Wow. Wow. There's that triple they needed. I bet that they are happy. I bet they are happy. Nova is down, it looks like. They've got two-star hits. Tribe tripled on their first hit, as did 11 Original. That little scream. I do tend to scream. Take that as you will. Oh, Lord. I need to watch what I say. Okay, let's get back to Sir Longsword. Because that's an appropriate name to say after the comment I just made. I'm done. I'm done. Alright, so Sir Longsword coming in here. We're going to have a drag bat hit out of him. Siffy! Oi. Alright, the other hit is coming in as well, so let's hop back over here. Alright, so B is going to be coming in with a Zapquake Hog run as well. Alright, taking a look at this Dragon hit. Did some really good things here for the pathing. Gonna make a straight shot up the base. Has the blimp to head in for the Town Hall as well. So that's going to try to keep everything a little more centralized. I don't know which screen to look at. Like, it's too much. So that dragon's gonna be able to get the town hall down. Gonna continue the pathing through the middle, and then is waving those bats in on the left-hand side of the base here. Wizard Tower focused on other things to allow the bats to sweep through there without having to use a freeze. Uses the freeze there on the scatter shot. This is looking good. That back end is frozen up. Lost the bats though. Bats are gone. I jinxed it. That was a straight up jinx. Straight up jinx there. Alright, looking over at B's hit, it looks like he is cleaning up the right hand side of the base. It's been very interesting seeing these guys with their funnels or non-funnels of their hog runs and hybrid hits. See, we've got the queen still in play here. She's super low on health, but is still doing some work and helping out. Spacestation looking for a defense with this hit. I'll go ahead and pull it up full screen. Hogs taking out that bomb tower. They're going to go ahead and split here as well. I don't know what this split. Royalty of ability is used there. She wasn't getting targeted by the Expo, so that's going to let her sneak through a little bit more than she should have. Approaching that Inferno tower. There's plenty of time left on the clock. This is going to be a triple. It's going to be another triple on the board here for Darkest Muzan. So Space Station. Space Station, you got to get moving. Go ahead and get my goats out. I told you guys, 13-13. I called it. That's what this is going to be. I have a feeling. All right. 7-10. Let's see what we got going over here. 11 original with another triple versus Nova. Happy is like happy dancing. His seat right now. And then again, Tribe and 3.0. 3.0 has two stars, it looks like. Oh man. Did number 2 triple? Yes. From Darkest Muzan, yes. You can see the stats up in the right corner. It does have the player position and who did what. So you did a little fist pump. I love it. I love it. All right, next hit coming in here from INTZ. Renan is going to be coming in. More Yetis. That Yeti zap quick. And then the next hit coming in from Space Station, Kronos. Hopefully we can see that well enough. I'm starting to lose my voice too. And I have 2 more hours of streaming later. It's going to be so bad. Alright, so it goes ahead and Kronos zap clicking out the CC, not wanting to deal with enemy CC on that one. So that is taken out of play. He has the heroes making their entry at that 9 o'clock area. And he's hoping those Sui heroes can get into the base to take care of the town hall. Trace, thank you for the bits. Why are my alerts behind my thing? Thank you, Trace. I appreciate it, as always. Let me move my alerts up. Up, up, up. There we go. Alright, so sending in the wall wrecker for the town hall. As those heroes start to make their way towards noon. Looking over at Run-In's hit, it looks like his troops are starting to make their way for the town hall here as well. Does have 1 jump spell for them to get across the base. And still holding onto his siege barracks. Alright, we've got the hog wall starting to make its entry. Ooh, we've got a really icky compartment there with that scatter shot and that single target inferno. Losing 3 hogs there to a spring trap and is getting a little bit of a split there as well. Those other hogs are going to head towards the middle of the base for that air defense. Warden's going to go ahead and pull with them. Oh, everything's a little bit of everywhere right now. That hog was able to get down the expo. That hog was super OP. Still holding on to a freeze here as well. Can go ahead and get that down. And there it is. Trying to keep things up. That Ice Golem is doing tanking for that single target Inferno. Freezes it up. We've got a Skelly Trap though. Uses the Royal Champ ability. Oh no, it's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough here for Space Station. They're starting to lose a little bit of their momentum against Darkest Muzan. That was 3 Skelly Traps. That was a lot of Skelly. Look, there were so many. Watching over Renan's hits. He's got, what, 24 seconds left here on the clock. It's not going to be enough time to wrap around there, I don't think. No. He does have some cleanup troops, so this one's going to end up being a time fail. Yeah, holy Skellies. Holy Skellies. Oh, I just got the clans sent to my DMs for MLCW. Oh my god, you're alive and you heard me. Have you been sleeping this whole time? Your phone was dead. Child comes in clutch. Thank you. I can feel the hangriness. Just a little. Just a little. Alright. Let's take a look over here. It looks like Nova picked up a triple. And Tribe 2-starred. Yes! Get Fall Guys! I've been streaming Fall Guys. Have you not seen our Fall Guys streams? I've streamed it several times, Siffy. Dub has it, and Shide has it, and Nicole has it. And we play a lot. It's a lot of fun. Can you please buy it so we can all play together? Do it. Yes, do it. Maybe we can play after clan announcements if I get some work done during my little lunch break. It is taking over, but it's so much fun. Yeah, I can stream all of us playing together. We get on Discord and do a chat and then play. Alright, so Surge is coming in here. He's going to be going with a minor hit. Mass minor. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. That's when clan announcements are, Siffy, so I'll be busy anyways. I'm streaming from 2 to 4, the MLCW clan announcements. Alright, so we've got the Royal Champ still trying to pick her way through. So we need to watch the Space Station hit. They need to triple. Space Station will need a triple on their last hit, so that's one that we're going to pay attention to over on that side. Alright, so Surge starting his miners. Trying to create a little bit of a funnel with the siege barracks here down at the 6 o'clock area. Miner's having a really hard time pushing into that compartment. Still holding on to one freeze. Still has the tome ability in play too, so we'll see that used right here as it starts pushing the town hall. There it is. Those hogs joining in from the siege barracks for the town hall. They do run over a giant bomb. They do stay up and moving though. Miners picking off that CC. This one is going to be close, but it's going to fizzle here, especially with that scatter shot still up. It's going to start to pick off those troops that are left up, and this one's going to be a 2-star here for Surge, it looks like. Cue the Madagascar, I like to move it scene. Alright, so 84% 2-star at that one. So, I am crying, still struggling here. They're down a triple versus INTZ. I'm gonna focus over here. And we're gonna watch the space station hit. I'm nervous for them. I'm nervous! I always get so nervous. 11 original, it looks like picking up a 2-star on their third hit. So Nova still has percentage on them though. That's gonna be a close one. And then Tribe still has a hit to go in compared to 3.0. Yeah, bad 2-star. That's a very low percentage. Very low percentage. They were at what, 40? It's what, a 70 something? Okay, next hit is in for over here. Aruna, hello. That had to have 77. Dub, be proud of my math. I was super close. I said 75. Be proud of me. I'm proud of myself. Alright, so starting off by sending in the blimp for the town hall. That goes down nice and quick. Gonna have to deal with the CC though here. Air is using ground again. He's cheating. This is true. Alright, Agent is in. I'm gonna commentate on Agent's hit because he needs to triple and they need to hold against Darkest Muzan. So this is like the same situation we were in last war with the I Am Crying war. So Agent, who's super OP, I'm gonna knock on wood just in case I jinxed it, coming in with a mass hog. He's got a Queen Charge hog coming in here. Yeah, I almost feel like we should go full screen. Are we okay with that? Are we okay going full screen? Should I? Once it gets closer, if it gets close to the end, it's getting iffy, I'll pull it full screen. Alright, so he's got his Queen Charge started over here at the 3 o'clock area. Is pulling the rest of the CCs, having to deal with that CC. Goes ahead and gets the poison down. He misclicked a hunter already. Alright, this pups are within that poison. Drops a minion to help keep those healers nice and safe. We have the king doing work as well. He's going to run from 3 to 12. Queen on king action there. Trying to get through that king as quick as possible. Oh, this is really eating time. Alright, Wall Breaker's in and Queen's now going to be able to get inside the base. Has to watch her. That single target Inferno goes ahead and gets that freeze down. So that was a good freeze there. King is still continuing his push. This is just taking so long. So long. He's going to have to go, like, go big or go home. Sends in another Wall Breaker. He's wanting to get that Queen all the way up into the Town Hall compartment. And he's gonna do it too, watch. Alright, it's activated. You need to release those hogs. It is a minute 20. There it is. Oh, he better get moving. He better have that cleanup down nice and early. Another reach down there for that Queen. That Queen is getting a ton of value. Hogs need to get moving. Just over a minute left. Still holding on to 6 hogs as well in his pocket. Has 2 heals to get him across the base here. Tome has been used. Queen still has her ability in play as well. This is looking fairly good. Okay, hang on. I'm pulling this sucker full screen. Again, I don't know what Darkest Muzan has done. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, Spacestation has to triple, and if they triple, they will get the win. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're gonna triple, and they're gonna get the win! Ah! Oh my God. With the Royal Champ ability still in play, uses it to take out that pad. That's a win to Space Station on percentage. So I said 13 to 13. It was 12 to 12. I was close. Agent, super clutch. What a hit. Wow. Wow. He made me so nervous. I was like, get those hogs going. Wow. So, Space Station securing their spot. securing their spot in the top 4. All right, we do have a live going on over here. Nova tripled again. All right, so Elliot making his way again, and again, they're trying to play catch up by getting a 3-star here on the board, and they're behind in percentage. So even getting a 3-star would put them at 65.6%. They really need to get 2 triples. They really need to pick up 2 triples here. Let's be honest now. There's Dubs cheered on. I'm so excited for Space Station. Super excited for them. When your queen takes 69% of the base, it doesn't matter what you use. This is true. Why'd you choose that percentage, Dub? Interesting percentage for you to choose. Alright, so Elliot having to deal with the Hound from the CC here. And he's going to be going with the hybrid. Goes ahead and sneaks in a wall breaker. That's going to open up that compartment. That's going to allow pathing for the queen to get to town hall. So we're going to see the hybrid running here at the 11 o'clock area once the king cleans out the outside there. So here is the hybrid. Happy. So Queen is going to be able to pick off the town hall. There it is. Healer's still trying to run with her, but she's going to die out. Doesn't keep her up and moving farther into the base here. Miner's still pushing through. They're approaching that scatter shot. He's holding on to a Valk. Gonna Valk a party whiz and a minion in the pocket. Goes ahead and drops the Valk here on the outside. Royal Champ still picking her way through. Is it gonna be enough? I don't think it's gonna be enough here to get through. 38 seconds left here on the clock. I don't think that's gonna do it. We'll see. It's getting awfully close. The Warden's still picking through. Royal Champ still picking through. It's gonna be close. It's not gonna be enough. It's gonna be a 98% 2-star. Oh no. They're gonna need to see a mistake here from INTZ at this point. Oh, 11 original. Oh, I don't like how close that war is. I don't like how close it is, though. It makes me nervous. I don't like how close it is. Especially on percentage. Look at the percentage. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's, we know that Tribe War is gonna be the latest one. That one's gonna be super late. Because they spun super late. I'm losing my voice. Alright, so we'll stick over here. I don't know what's going on in chat. And we're coming down to those last 2 hits. Voice deactivated, I know. And I have 2 more hours of streaming. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's not going to work. My smoke alarm is going off. Oh, alarm, I know. Just so got a bomb. No, it gets so hot in Florida that this happens regularly. This happens regularly, Dub. The smoke alarms go like at least once a week. Team alarm clock. Oh my god. You're just looking around my basement for a smoke alarm? Nope, that's mine. Nicole's room. It triggers in Nicole's room, and when Nicole's room goes off, the rest of them all go off too. And in Nicole's room is the front of the house, so she gets that direct sunlight into her room, and it just, for some reason, it triggers her alarm. It happens way too often. And it's funny because that's like the most annoying thing ever is when I'm watching a stream, or even when I'm watching like meetings for work where people are congregating on Zoom and you hear the smoke, it irks me so much. I'm just like, why are they not turning it off? And mine I can't turn off. I don't know why. You can yank the batteries out of it. You really have to like pull the whole wiring off to get it to stop. So. Alright. So I am crying. We're going to go ahead and watch their hit because they have to triple. And even if they triple though, 65, 75, 85, that'd put them at 85. INTZ would have to get like a 50%. Or a 1-star. Take a bat to it. Easy stop. I don't think that would help. Alright, these are not updated yet. But that war has to be ending. They've got to be going in at the same time just about now, this 11 original war. They must have been slightly ahead of Eva's live now, thank you. Nova has to triple. Eve of Mark. I'm like nervous. I really want Eve to win. I think they deserve it. I think that they deserve it. My hair is doing crazy things today. I didn't get to straighten it. It's like insane. Alright, still waiting here. Oh man. Eve not looking good. Oh, but are they showing the Nova hit? Is she showing the Nova hit? Nova has to triple. Alright, this hit is in. Again, this hit has to triple, and then honestly, they have to see a big fail from INTZ. So we'll watch this one. She's not showing the Nova hit. Oh my god, my parents are blowing up my phone. Not my parents, my students' parents. Alright, so Hooked coming in. He's going to be using dragons. He's going to drag bat this base. He's got the queen up here at noon. King's still working around that 10 o'clock area. That's a low percentage. King ability is used here. Queen is starting to die off. Eve won! Yes! I think Happy and I just like at the same time went all in. Alright, so Slammer making its way in. Got the dragons grouping up together. They're not really getting too much of a spread. Focusing over on the town hall. The town hall will go down here. So that is down nice and easy. Stone Slammer still making some good pathing. Popping open here on the back end. Oh, I like Cuevas though. I like Cuevas. So that's a little heartbreaking. But goes ahead and freezes over the Witch Tower. This is looking like a triple. It's looking like this is going to do it. This is going to do it. Again, we need to see what INTZ had to like do a really big fail though. They had to fail hard in order for this to even matter. And it looks like they're at a 46%. They still have troops making their way through the core. All abilities have been used except for the Royal Champ. But this one, I think with this percentage here, this is going to do it and secure the win for INTZ. So, we've got an INTZ win. We've got an 11 original win. We've got a Space Station Gaming win. I am 3 for 3 on my guesses, guys. 3 for 3 on my guesses. Yeah, this was a good hit. So the last war that you guys will want to wait on would be the Tribe War. Alright, so that's an 88% 2-star. Here's my Twitch. There it is. What the hell are those goblins? They were doing work! Doing work, clearly. Alright, I'm gonna throw you over to Carbon because I need to go do stuff. I will be back at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. For MLTW clan announcements and the end of the MLTW versus HW, whatever it is, war. So make sure you guys are back here in about 2 hours. About 2 hours, I will be back with the announcements. We love the announcement stream. It's one of my favorite streams to do ever. So I'm going to go ahead and throw you over to Carbon, and I will see you guys in a bit. Bye, guys. I'm not going to join them for voice dub. I need to eat, and I need to email my 5,000 parents that are messaging me. I'm getting so many messages right now, so I have to do work. Sorry. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
There's no place I'd rather be. Yeah.